Guys, welcome back to Stippling Grips. I'm Dedrick Franklin. It's good to have you. Last time we spoke, I was working on the Springfield XD full-size chambered in 45 ACP. This belongs to my friend Richard Floyd. I'm now finished. It is complete and it is a beauty. I am extremely pleased with the craftsmanship and how everything turned out. But the reason why I wanted to speak with you guys today is because I wanted to share with you an illustration of how people are a lot more like guns than what we think. I know some of us don't grasp the concept right away, but if you really think about it, we're a lot like guns because when we come into this world, we all come into the world with factory settings. Some of us have different brands, different names. Our grips may be a little bit different, the ergonomics, our trigger pull may be different, the way we view and the perception that we have on life may be different. But the one thing that we do share in common is that we all have the ability to shoot. We all have the ability to project our intentions and our desires and what we want out of life. We have the ability to project action. So therefore, we come in with factory settings, but nobody's perfect. There is no factory gun that comes out and it is absolutely perfect. Just like there is no perfect individual in this world. And if there was a perfect gun, there would only be one gun, right? But they're not. And so we're more like guns than what we think we are. And the difference is that we have the opportunity and the ability to make modifications and adjustments as needed on ourselves to make us the best version of ourselves that we can possibly be. It's important because our life depends on our decisions and our choices in life. And so at the end of the day, we want to be able to enhance some of the features that we've already come into the world with. Now, some people say, hey, look, you know what? Hey, the gun shoot, it's good enough. You know what, but you know, there are some good enough people out in the world, but you know what, those good enough people are just mediocre people. But there are some people who are successful, who go above and beyond measure, and they are great, they are excellent, but it took them to make modifications and adjustments on themselves. And so therefore, when we see successful people, when they pull that trigger, they always hit right on the mark. They always hit what they aim for in life. And that's the way we need to be, but it only comes within time. It only comes with making the necessary adjustments and modifications. Why do people spend countless of hours at the gun range practicing for something they may only have to use once in their life? Most people say it's not necessary, but it's not about you. It's about me and what's necessary to my life, because I care more about my life than maybe you do for me. So it is necessary that I can increase the probability of my success rate by a few degrees, by adding the grip, which maybe I enhanced it by 4%. Maybe I enhanced the trigger pull by a few percent. Maybe I added more value by putting true glow night sights on it, so that way not only can I see in the day, but I can also see in the night. I can have ability to see in the darkness. And sometimes, you know what, we have issues with that. We can fire and we can shoot, we can aim at what we want to see in the daytime, but you know what, life is not always like that. Life is cloudy, life can be dark, and so we want to have the ability to be able to see even in the midst of darkness. We want to be able to have a good trigger pull, so that way when something happens, we can have action. We can take action right now. I want to enhance my grip. I want to retexturize and enhance the grip, because you know what, as I shoot, I want to keep a tight grip on my firearm, so that way I can shoot and I can hold it with precision. I want to have a tight grip on life. So is it necessary? That was the dialogue. Absolutely, it's necessary, because this is life. This is life or death. And if I have the ability to add more value, if I have the ability to increase the success rate, my goals and my ambitions and the things that I want in life are important. But how long have you been missing your target? How long have you been shooting everywhere else except for where you need to be shooting in life? So I encourage you, I implore you, I want to inspire you and motivate you guys to continue to push yourself, make the necessary adjustments, make the modifications on yourself, because we all come in with factory settings. And if you just want to be a person that's just good enough, that's fine. You can play around with your life, but I don't want to play around with mine. And if there's any type of edge that I can use to help me to protect me, to keep me safe and my family safe and from danger for harm. So that way, if I aim and I shoot with precision, I'm going to hit my target every single time. We want to be successful. I know you want to be successful. You want success in your life, don't you? Make the modifications, make the adjustments, hit your mark. God bless you. Want to keep you inspired, want to keep you encouraged. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Dedrick Franklin, Stippling Grips. Keep a tight grip on life. Thank you.